Wait, 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 wait. Get up, get up. Get up, little tempo. Can't tell me quickly.
I don't know what's going on with you. You listen.
A lol clip. You're late, buddy? Oh, guess what, buddy? Lol clip. You're where are you at actually? Fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where is it at? Where'd you go? Where'd you go, lol clip? I'll find you. I will find you. Where am I stupid? Where the Oh, there you are. Hey, you said you're late, buddy? Guess what? You're banned, buddy. Bye. See ya. Is the season 5 about Raiden? I don't know. Actually, I don't know. But yeah, god damn it. I wanted that ban to be funny, but like there was like a delay before I banned him. There was a delay before I said my punchline and I banned him. So I was like, "Hey, guess what, buddy?" And then I banned him. It was like it's not even funny anymore. It's not even funny. Like, yeah. Fuck! Damn it! What's going on in my skibidi sigmas? What's up, man? Yeah, I think season 5 is actually Raiden. I did not play this season, so I didn't see like the season whatever the fuck coming soon. So yeah. Okay, hold on. I banned him for like 5 minutes, all right? I didn't ban him entirely from the chat, but like, yeah, so yeah. Anyways, how's everyone? Oh wait, hold on. Can I Oh shit, I need to sign into Twitter. I have to figure it out. Okay, I don't want to put that on screen just yet. All right. How do I turn off light mode? It doesn't matter. All right. Well, I'm gonna promote my stream on the other sites real quick, and but I'll be reading the chat and stuff. But yeah. What's up, Brusque? What's up, Anthony? I miss you. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, honestly, man. I really have not been uploading, have I? Oh man. Yeah, yeah, it's been a while, guys. It's been actually a while. Don't worry, I didn't die. I'm totally 100% fine. Not in any depressed state or anything like that. It's mainly just been like me focusing my priorities on school and homework and other shit and like volunteer work. I've been doing a lot of like just yesterday over this weekend I was a judge for a national speech and debate tournament like at a high school near me. So I was judging these high school kids there was like a lot at stake for them. And these kids were like so fucking like smart. They were so polite. Like you can tell those kids worked their ass off to get where they were. So it was like so like nice just to see them like actually like, you know, perform or do the things that they needed to do to get to that place, to get to where they were. So I was like, we weren't allowed to like give them feedback We had to like type it out and we had to like send it over like at the judge's like tab room or whatever the fuck it's called. So we were like so we had to write our thoughts on that and like who we thought won the debate and like determine who won or not, like kind of privately. And the judges told us not to like disclose or not to give them feedback at the end of their debates and speeches and stuff because they wanted the tournament to flow quickly. So once they were done, like they were out of the classroom. But I really wanted to tell them like, hey guys, you guys are really cool. Like if you guys apply this kind of energy to the important things in your life this early on and like, in your youth, you're going to go really far. I wanted to tell them that. I need like they probably know that, but like, having those words of affirmation goes a long way sometimes for some people. So, yeah. I'm glad you're doing school's a workout, but you're gonna knock it out of the park. Oh yeah, no, I'm like because I focus so much on school, like I have like straight A's and stuff. I don't have any like setbacks or anything like that. There's like a class that's really fucking like annoying because the teacher is fucking retarded. But like not actually, R-worded. If she was R-worded, then I wouldn't use that word, but I guess it doesn't. Oh man. It's counterintuitive like in of itself. So but anyways, no, I'm just going to say no, she's fucking stupid. She's retarded. But it's okay because like I kind of expected that from out of the class. Like I expected it to be stupid, so it's like I had to push through it. But it's okay as long as I'm doing the work well and I know I'm doing it well, then I'm fine. I mean, I don't like that it's fucking hard. I don't like that it's annoying, but that's only one class out of the 2 other classes that I'm taking. So I'm taking 3 classes. So yeah, what's the countdown? What countdown? Is there a countdown right now? Do you think the modern woke fan base of Mortal Kombat can handle Zebron? Honestly, a character like Zebron would not work in this woke age of the internet. Like, honestly, like if you're thinking about who's on the tier, like who's on the tier list of like things that are like too conservative, too barrier breaking, too offensive, Zebron. Yeah. You got some people are typing Zebron. Yeah, Zebron. Yeah, dude, he's like he would not fit in today's modern woke age. Like, do you guys disagree? Like, come on, guys. I think you guys would probably know that. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm trolling. All right, I'm trolling. All right, it's it's a troll. It's a troll. Okay, hold on. I've been talking, guys. I'm trolling. Oh shit! I've been talking forever, and I haven't posted any of my shit on my other socials. So let me do that real quick. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that for like 2 minutes, and then I'll turn on my face cam. All right, I'm gonna put on some I'm gonna put on some music. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm back. I'd be totally. It would be totally cool if you could see you get into a fist fight with Total MK outside of Evo this year. Yeah, if that's gonna be happening, dude. You know, like those YouTuber boxing fights, dude. There should be like an Evo ring, like you know, like how, because like Evo is like a fighting game, right? It's like the fighting game tournament, the Super Bowl of fighting game tournaments. So like, it's a Super Bowl of fighting game tournaments. So why isn't there like you know voluntary boxing or anything like that? Why don't they have an actual ring inside of Evo? They should do that. Like I'm kind of half joking, and I'm kind of half not. Like I actually kind of think like IRL fights at Evo. You know, I feel like that could be okay. Like you know, a sparring match, like a sparring boxing match. There'd have to be like strict regulations. Like you can't actually be really like punching really hard. It can't be like feeling like it's actually charged. But like have it be like clean fights. But like I don't know. Am I stupid to think that? I feel like I'm actually kind of stupid to think that. So yeah, I kind of feel like I'm stupid, but at the same time, I kind of feel like I came up with the most brilliant idea ever. Like I'm joking about that, but still, like you know, I kind of feel like I came up with something that actually kind of sounds cool. Starts in 30 minutes, right? Yeah, the Kombat Kast should start in 30 minutes, so we got 30 minutes to chill. I would have loved it if we had an hour to chill, but I didn't wake up late. I just took a shower late. So I was like, okay, well, I need to take a shower. Because every time before I stream, no matter what, I'm taking a shower. Like I take a shower and I clean myself up. I brush my teeth. I make sure that I'm clean for the day. So no matter what, I'm taking a shower. So if I wake up late-ish and then I take a shower, I'm going to take my time in the shower. So yeah. Play some MK while waiting. Maybe, you know what? Honestly, I kind of want to kind of finish up on the season. Maybe I'll just do like Invasion. You know what? That doesn't sound bad. But like, I'm not going to be paying attention. I'm going to be doing like Invasions. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I'll play some Invasions. I'll play some Invasions and then we'll just talk because I'm not going to pay attention to what's going on. All right. I'll set up my shit. Ladies and gents, a round of applause for the turn of Brusque Poet. Yeah, guys. Okay, so it has been a while. It has been a while since I've uploaded. And again, it's not anything really bad, or I'm not like, you know, I'm not depressed or anything like that. Nothing's really going on that's bad. I've just been mainly putting my full priorities over to, I've just been mainly putting my priorities to school. Like I like that's just been my focus. There's been like so many like school activities that I've been involved in. I'm in the speech and debate team for my school, my university. So we've been like traveling to different, to different cities, to go and compete at those, at those competitions and stuff. So those have been taking like full on weekends and shit, like 3 to 2 days, which I mean, like 3 to 2 days out of the whole entire week is like, minimal, but when the rest of the week, the rest of the week previously is school days, my day is filled up no matter what. So what's my major? Communications. I'm actually kind of thinking and taking a minor in psychology. I think. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Viewer matches? Nah, I don't feel like playing super hardcore right now. I kind of feel like just like sitting back and shit posting on invasions. So yeah, let me see if it yeah. All right. All right. Boom. Okay, there we go. Not much on the not much going that I would want to, because I don't feel like playing, but I actually kind of feel like having background footage is kind of nice. But I mean, I'm gonna be mainly reading the chat because like I'm gonna be mainly reading the chat because I don't care about invasions. Invasions is terrible. No good rewards apart from final boss rank skins. Yeah, I mean, you're totally right. I don't like playing invasions, but like I don't like playing invasions, but it is like a podcast mode type of game. Now that's not for everybody because like, not everybody does that. Some people want to like lock in and play games. But like for me, see, this is what I'm doing right now. I'm literally just like right here shit posting on invasions, and I'm talking to the chat. I'm not really like invested in it too much. But I mean, like, that's not really a good thing when it comes to video games. Like, you should probably be invested in the video game that you play, right? But like, I don't know. I think it's nice to have like a game where you don't really need to like use your brain super like, hardcore. Where can I find skins for a specific character? I didn't play this season at all. Follow at Ice Cream FGC. I think they have a guide where they actually tell you where certain skins are and which like tiles you can skip to go straight to the exit or like the end of the map. So do that, because I don't know where they're at specifically. I follow that account and I just like scroll down to their images and just see where it is. So hey, if you're watching, Ice Cream, thank you for those guides, because you're doing something NetherRealm should be doing. Is there an XP grind method this season? Honestly, I don't know. I haven't seen any. I'm a psych major. You definitely should. Yeah, I mean, the subject of psychology has always been so interesting to me. And as a communications major, there are certain classes and there are like certain aspects of communications that overlap with psychology, because a lot of what goes into communication entails like understanding the mind of the other person, trying to like kind of shape your language. Oh, it's the Tekken ball. It's the Tekken ball. The meme, the Tekken ball. Anyways, yeah, like shaping like your language around like the attitude of, the environment that you're in, or like, the conversation or something like that. There's like very little hints of psychology. Well, I wouldn't say very little. I think it's heavily, there's a lot of influence from psychology in there. And those are some of my favorite aspects of psychology. So, those are some of my favorite aspects of communications. So, I mean, I might as well minor, because it's almost like I'm already doing it, just like a little bit more focus on that. Tekken 8 has fallen off so quickly. Oh man. So the Tekken 8 hate is kind of strange. You studied psych? No, no, no. I didn't study psychology. I'm going to school for communications. I'm getting my bachelor's for communications. But I was saying that there are aspects of communications that are very heavily influenced by psychology. And I was just talking about how I'm thinking about minoring in psychology. Is it me or is it lagging horribly? Is it actually a lag? Is there a lag? Because let me see. Oh, there's two window yeah. Let me take that out. No lag on my end. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a lag on... There doesn't seem to be a lag on my end, yeah. Oh, the game... No, it's the game audio? Oh, okay, I'll just mute the game audio. I'll just mute the game audio because it doesn't really matter. But it was before? Okay. The game audio seems off to me, like I'm hearing double... Oh, I know why that's happening. I know why that's happening. Okay, hold on a second, yeah. I know why that's happening, yeah. Give me a... I'm sorry. Mute output, monitor only, mute output, monitor and output, monitor off, monitor off. Okay. Boom, boom. All right. Okay. I'm gonna unmute the audio. It should be fine. Ben is lagging. Alright, I'm gonna play it right now. It should be fine. I could also, like, probably just, like, I could probably also hide the... I could probably also hide the shit. Okay. Yeah. I think the audio should be fine now. Because there was two audio sources that was, playing the same thing. Sounds better to me? Okay, good. Yeah. Anyways, what was I saying? We need a Civil War review. Oh, yeah. On Saturday, I saw Alex Garland's or A24's Civil War. Honestly, I thought I was like hella misled by the trailer or like, you know, like the title of the movie and stuff, because like not a single time did we ever see like Spider-Man or Captain America or Iron Man show up. Like like the movie is called Civil War, you know, like from the Marvel comic Civil War, and like it never like shows Cap, not even a reference to Cap, not even a reference to Iron Man. Like there's no like the Marvel heroes are not in there. Oh my god, wait, hold on. I'm actually gonna die. So like I was like hella misled. So I don't know, like if you're going in expecting like the Marvel characters to show up, like don't go watch it, because like you know, I wanted a refund. I asked for a refund and I actually got a refund. So yeah. But I'm just kidding. No, I'm sorry. I'm just kidding, guys. Obviously that's a joke, and it's like it's an overplayed joke, you know, like shit. Oh shit. Bro, fuck off. But anyways, Civil War was a good movie. The ending just made me kind of feel sick. Like I got a very sick feeling. Like my reaction to the movie was like this. Like I was just like watching it, you know, I usually watch movies like this, like acting as if I'm intelligent. And then like when the movie ended, like I kind of saw it. I didn't know if it was going to happen or not, but like, you know, up until the last second, I was like, okay, it's going to happen. And like when it happened, I'm not going to spoil it, but when it happened, I was just like, oh, like, that was, like that. Like I had that kind of feeling. Now, usually you would associate that reaction that you get out of a movie. You would get that reaction out of a movie if the movie was bad, if you didn't like the movie. I didn't get that reaction because I thought the movie was bad. Oh shit, I'm totally not gonna make it. I didn't get that reaction because I thought the movie was bad. I got that reaction because it was just a reaction to what the world they were living in. It's like that is where it's come to. And like that was the whole point of the movie, was like to show like, you know, what happens when we fight each other so much, like so far into like doing like really terrible things. Like what happens when, you know, what happens when we get to that point, and then you see it play out, and like it just makes you feel like, super doomer pilled. Like it's a very, at the end just made me feel super doomer pilled. But like, again, that's just the world the movie is in. So like that's kind of the point of the movie. So I didn't come out like, I came out with a disgusting feeling. So I was almost tricked into thinking that it was a bad ending or it was a bad movie. But like the more I thought about it on my way home in the car, and the more I was thinking about it like the next day, I was like, dude, that was a really good movie. It was just like really doomer pilled. It was like a really doomer movie, but it's like, I already knew that going in. I knew it was going to be a doomer pilled movie. So like, yeah, I thought it was a really good movie. Like it was well acted, very well shot. I saw it in IMAX, and goddamn, like the kind of immersive feeling of that experience with that movie. The movie already has like an immersive kind of feel to it, and IMAX only enhances it. Like that format for movies is to make you feel that way. So it's like the immersiveness is put up to the nth degree, and it made for such a good viewing experience. I really liked it. Like there were moments where like gunshots were randomly fired and you never knew it was going to happen, because in the movie, when it's a road trip movie, when the movie was playing out, you never know what's really gonna happen. Like anything could happen because it's a civil war of the United States. All bets are off. So when that bet gets off, oh shit, like fuck, like you just get like, oh shit, like I just get like, oh, like I get a little startled and stuff. So, anyways, yeah, I thought it was a really good movie. The last act was shorter than I thought, but it was still good. I really liked the last act. That is where like you get most of the action. If you're looking for Civil War to be like the warfare movie of, you know, where you see like the United States, like, you know, United States military just shooting each other and shit and like just killing each other and all that, you're not gonna get that for like the majority of the movie until like the last act. And even the last act is short, but it's okay because like it's fine to me because what they were trying to focus on was good already. So yeah. So what movie? Civil War. Yeah, I'm giving my review of Civil War. So yeah, it was really good. I really liked all the actors. I really liked the shots, the cinematography. I liked the action. I liked the story, the characters themselves, the writing. I thought it was really good. I just had a sick feeling at the end of the movie. I just had a sick feeling. But again, the sick feeling wasn't because I thought the movie was bad. It was just because like that's just like it's just seeing the reality of what it would be like if we really got to a civil war. But I'm not like one of those people who are like saying like, oh guys, oh, we're in a civil war, we're gonna have a civil war soon in the United States. Like we're not like the United States, without getting political, I think we can all acknowledge is very divided, but we're not gonna get to civil war. We're not gonna get to a fucking civil war. But like if the movie has any political message, it's to say you don't want a civil war. You don't want to be as divided as you are. That's really it. And it's like a unifying message. It's very nonpartisan. The movie doesn't really take a side. There's very small hints as to like who's the bad guy here, but like, okay, so without getting too much into spoilers, there is a line that implies that the president of the United States is on his third term. Now, there's other hints and stuff as to what's going on, but I'm not going to give those away. But that's one of them. Now, if you're American or not, usually when you hear a president on their third term, that's like some dystopian fascist dictatorship, because presidents are not allowed to serve for third terms. They only have two terms, 4 year in one term and another term for another 4 years. So 8 years. They can only serve for 2 terms, total of 8 years. But so you would think like, oh, third term president, that sounds like a dictator. That sounds like a bad person. But because the details as to why the United States is at a civil war in the movie, it's so vague, it doesn't really tell you why. It's very possible that a third term actually kind of makes sense in that world. Like it's like you don't know if it's like, okay, well, maybe if I learn more about the circumstances, maybe a third term actually kind of does sound like something that sounds like the right thing to do for that very moment in time. So it's like even when you get like little hints of things that kind of seem like it's taking a side, you can kind of think deeper about it and say to yourself, well, what if they're justified in doing that? What if that's actually the right thing to do, because unfortunately circumstances are so dire that they kind of have to take measures, desperate times, desperate measures. They kind of have to take measures that we wouldn't otherwise take had we been living in normal times, and we're not living in normal times. So, yeah, but anyways, yeah, so like it's a very it's a very inoffensive movie if you want to, when it comes to like political messaging and stuff. It's very, very, very inoffensive. And I think that's fine. Like, I wouldn't have minded if they took a side. I wouldn't care what side they would have taken, as long as you just show a good movie. That's it. So, but yeah. What movie I talk about? Civil War. Yeah, Civil War. But when's the watch party? Well, the stream doesn't start until 10 minutes. So like this will probably be my last tile that I do, and then we'll just go in the waiting room of NetherRealm's live stream and stuff. But anyways, I would give the movie like an 8 or 9 out of 10. I would have liked to have explored the world of that version of the United States a little bit more. I thought it would have been really interesting, because the way the characters were, the way the story writing was very interesting itself. So it would be nice if they they took some of the interesting writing techniques, how interesting the characters were, and apply that kind of talent that Alex Garland has to world building. I thought that would have been nice. But again, that's not the point of the movie, so I'm not going to dock it down points, but I do kind of wish, I still have like that desire to figure out more of that world. I want to know why, because that stuff is interesting to me. But I would give like the movie like a 8 out of 10, something around there, maybe a 9, because I don't really have anything that I really dislike about the movie. There's nothing that I really think there's nothing that I'm like, oh god, that's fucking like, I don't like that part or anything like that. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. And this is like A24's like first attempt at a big blockbuster movie. I don't know if they've ever done like a big budget movie like this. Like, this is a blockbuster movie. So I'm pretty sure they have, but I just don't know what movie it is. But, A24 is known for doing doing small scale, small budget movies with like big name actors and stuff. So them stepping into the realm of blockbuster world is very interesting. And that's one of the reasons why I watched it. And I thought I did a really good job. Thought they did a really good job. Hey 24 made redacted. Hey 24 Mortal Kombat movie. Honestly, that would kind of... Okay, hold on. That's kind of a cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. An A24 Mortal Kombat movie. Let him cook. What do I think of Tekken 8 right now? I still like Tekken 8. So we're now at a point in Tekken 8's lifespan where people have turned on the movie. I mean, sorry, turned on the game. I was talking about Civil War just 5 seconds ago. We've gotten to a point where the honeymoon phase is over and people are starting to This sounds very reductionist. It sounds very dismissive, but we're getting to a point of meme hate for a new game. So, you know, a new game comes out, and then a few months later, the cycle of like, oh, the game is actually bad, old game better, la la la. We're at that point of the meme hates. We're at that point in the cycle where it's the meme hate part, and I think some of it is understandable. So I think one of the reasons why a lot of people are starting to turn, quote unquote, turn on Tekken 8 is the shop. So previously we had the Tekken shop added in one update where they gave skins for like $4. Now, I was never buying it. I will never buy it. There were a lot of people trying to convince me and other people in the community to say that $4 skins in a game is too expensive. Shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, but shut the fuck up. Now, some people were saying, well, it's because the skins were like are skins that we got like in other games. Oh shit, I messed it up. The skins that we're getting in the Tekken shop are skins that we've gotten in other games. They're like kind of like it's like having the classic skins in Mortal Kombat up for resale every single game. It's like that for Tekken. And I'm like, okay, that's fair. That's actually a fair criticism. So talk about that. Talk about like how like the skins should be something new, or skins that it should be skins that we haven't got in a while, and not like skins that have already been in past Tekken games that it should have been in the Tekken, you know, in the Tekken game at launch. Talk about that. That's a fair criticism. It's minor. It's not that big of an issue, but at least it's fair. All right, don't try to convince me that a $4 skin is expensive. I'm over here paying $7-10 in Mortal Kombat. Your alternative is worse. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, so that was like one thing. Well, that was one aspect that that Tekken players didn't like. Then we got the Battle Pass. We got the Tekken Pass. Then they added another avenue of monetization, which is the Tekken Pass or the Tekken Battle Pass. And that doesn't look good. That doesn't really look that great. And I saw the Tekken Pass. I saw the Tekken Battle Pass. And it doesn't have a lot of good shit in it. You're not getting that much out of your money. But they're still asking you for you to buy. Or they're still asking you for money for shit that doesn't matter. Now, one could argue, well, if you don't care about it, then just don't buy it. Nobody's forcing you to buy it. There isn't anything that you're really missing out. And that's also fair. I haven't bought the Tekken Pass, and I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. There are a few cosmetics that I kind of wish I had, but it's not like a difference of like getting a pack of 5 classic Mortal Kombat skins. I'm, you know, equate that to Tekken terms. It's not like 5 most iconic Tekken skins are locked behind a battle pass that is very expensive. It's not to that degree, but it's still a monetization issue that I'm not really in favor of. That's why I'm not giving my money to it, because I don't want it. So yeah, so that's one aspect that people really don't like. I understand that one's a lot more fair than trying to convince me that $4 skins are expensive. So that's one of the things that's making people turn on Tekken. Now, another thing that people are turning on Tekken on, this is mainly on the gameplay competitive side. A lot of people kind of feel like the meta of the game is way too aggressive and way too, quote unquote, brain dead because of heat. And I sort of get that. That is sort of understandable. I do think that there is a healthy conversation to be had about maybe toning it down a bit and maybe nerfing it. See, the thing is, apparently from what I heard, Tekken 7 was kind of the same thing in its own way with its own problems. While Tekken was alive, during the lifespan of Tekken 7, like Bandai Namco was kind of experimenting on like what to do. They were kind of having the players dictate where they want the direction of the game to go. And we're sort of in the beginning phases of that. We're like, okay, well, here's the game that they gave to us. It's kind of like a very fucking aggressive bullshit, brain dead ass gameplay, a very aggressive gameplay meta. I'm going to pull up the live stream, guys. Yeah. Gameplay meta that that's at launch, and we'll see how the players respond to it. We'll see how the game shapes up. So we're like in the midst of that. We're in the middle of like working to get to where players really want Tekken 8 to be at. Yeah, so it's kind of it's just part of the process. So I can understand the gameplay frustrations. What do I personally think? I personally have a blast playing the game. I still like playing the game because I get to press buttons and I get to do some really cool shit. So I'm gonna pull up the live stream right here. I get to do some really cool shit. I just have a blast. Everything feels satisfying to me. But I can't acknowledge that because I'm an Azucena main. All right, everybody hates Azucena. This is one of the characters that people are talking about, along with Drag, along with Fang, along with Victor, along with King. Azucena is like one of those top hated characters right now. Azucena is fucking stupid. I have to acknowledge that the character I'm playing is stupid. Like, I'm playing the game, and there are sometimes moments where I'm like, I'm winning a game, but I'm laughing my ass off because what I'm doing to win the game is so fucking brain dead, so fucking stupid. I can't help but just I'm not even lying. I can't help but just to laugh my fucking ass off. There are moments where I'm just sitting there just dying because of how stupid the fucking character is and how stupid it was that I won the game, or like the way I won the game. So should that be in a fighting game? Should that be in a game? I don't know. So, yeah, it's a mixture of a bunch of things. One was the Tekken shop at first, then it's the other monetization avenue. Then there's the gameplay aspect that people are starting to find frustrations with. And again, I kind of understand that, and I think there is a healthy conversation to be had about nerfing some things and nerfing some things about the characters in the game. Yeah, that's basically it. Again, me personally, I still enjoy the game. I really, really like Tekken 8. It's still my favorite fighting game out right now. Out of Mortal Kombat 1, Street Fighter 6, and Tekken is my number one. And I still think it is the best fighting game right now. It's still a great game to me. I like the game. So, yeah, that's basically what's going on. In my view, from a Mortal Kombat fan's very casual perspective, that's my assessment of Tekken 8. If there's anything that I'm missing, let me know. But, yeah. Okay. I'm late, Brusque. Oh, it's all right, man. Don't worry about it. Tekken 8 is defensive and Tekken 8 is offensive. Yeah. I think one thing that we have to like understand is that like, so you know how like there's a whole conversation about Mortal Kombat 1 and how there should be more buffs and less nerfs? I think for the most part, that is something that I subscribe to. But I do think there are very fair conversations as well to be had for MK1 about nerfing characters too. And the buffs should also be focused and not just buff for the sake of buffing. I don't think that's something that should happen in Mortal Kombat 1. Why? Because Tekken 8 right now is a byproduct. It is actually the result, not a byproduct. This is actually the full result of what happens when you just ask for buffs. When it's just buffs, and only will be buffs. You get a game like Tekken 8. It doesn't solve a lot of problems. It sometimes makes problems worse, or it just creates a new problem. Like, so you fix a big problem here, but we're in a whole different world of different problems. So still frustrated. So there has to be a healthy balance. So like in Mortal Kombat terms, let's just watch the Kombat Cast. I'll continue after. My bad. Sorry.
Wow.
He was my first main.
He was your first main when
My
I met
first
you.
main.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited to show Ermac. I will be doing it today, which is fun.
Oh.
So there will be some mess ups, and I'll get some hell
Can't
online
wait.
from
Let's
that.
count them out together.
Let's count them out. But so I'll be showing Ermac today. Very excited. Before we get started, though, I am Tyler Lansdowne, one of the community managers here at NetherRealm Studios.
I'm Derek Kurtzik, one of the designers here at NetherRealm Studios.
Stephanie Brombeck, QA lead.
At NetherRealm Studios.
Everyone knows that.
She doesn't do that. That's
Yeah, I fixed the audio. My bad.
So here's the deal. Before we get started on showing Ermac and talking about some of the stuff that's happening.
Turn the volume up a bit. The volume is
Showing
up.
the Ermac trailer.
I think their volume is down.
Not seen it.
Booyah.
Their volume is down. I have the audio boost on right now. So anyways, like see, yeah, okay, it's their audio. Look how loud the audio is. It's not they better not do those stupid birthday shots. Yeah, those are kind of cringe.
You have shamed the
Anyways, yeah, so in Mortal Kombat and in a Mortal Kombat sense, there's a huge there's huge discourse going around. There's a huge message going around that like saying like, "Oh, Johnny Cage is so fucking stupid. There's no reason why Johnny Cage should be the way he is. So should we nerf him? No, let's fucking buff Frost." Like how the fuck does that solve anything? Like or like, "Oh, Johnny Cage is so stupid. Let's how do we fix the problem? Buff Katana. Buff fucking I don't know. Buff Natara. Like, shut the fuck up. Now, am I saying that those characters, I mean, not Katana, but am I saying that like those characters, like certain characters shouldn't get buffs? No, of course not. That's not what I'm saying. But like, we should probably fucking nerf Johnny Cage, right? Like, we should probably be thinking about things like, because Johnny Cage, the way he is right now, there's absolutely no reason why Johnny Cage plays the way he does. With how strong Johnny Cage is, there's no reason why he should be the way he is. So let's talk about nerfing characters in a way that actually makes sense, and also buff characters in a way that makes sense. We don't want endless nerfs, but we don't also just want only buffs, because when you get only buffs and buffs only and only buffs, I'm going to say that 3 times. I know I repeated myself. You get a game like Tekken 8. Now again, I like Tekken 8, but I do acknowledge that there's a lot of dumb scrubby shit in that game. And I do think there's a healthy conversation about nerfing some aspects about the game with the meta. So, yeah. And the dirt nerf Johnny. Dude, the fucking Johnny nerf was fucking nothing. That was such a nothing fucking thing. Like, oh yeah, they nerfed Johnny Cage, so he's like less plus on this one thing. Dude, he's still fucking strong. It doesn't fucking matter. He's still a fucking problem. What Johnny Cage needs to be nerfed on is not what they nerfed Johnny Cage on. So they're gonna do birthday shout. Yeah, they probably will. Yeah, but no, guys, the audio is just low on their end, because you see the trailer is really loud, but their mics are not. Their mics are not. I could just do that, maybe. Maybe that'll work. This one's gonna be loud, guys, so yeah.
There it is. Incredible. Ermac got a lot of really good responses.
Yeah, their audio is a little bit low.
I love that it's not your typical telekinesis as it's been.
No.
It's using the souls within him to help him fight, which I think is awesome.
Yeah. I like the really big monster. He's probably my favorite.
And let's not forget Mavado. I'm really excited to have him back as a cameo.
I've really enjoyed the Mavado Ermac team up. Mavado, I think, we'll talk about it later, but a really fun new addition for what
Guys, there's nothing that I can do about that. I literally
And he's
it's
fancy.
literally full volume.
Fancy.
really dig him. But let's talk a little bit about what's coming up with this patch.
Sure.
Derek, let's talk about invasions and things like that.
Hi. DK here, talking about invasions. So we've added in a few new types of encounters. A combo trial, where you have to defeat like a malfunctioning cyborg with a single combo, and also things that we're calling character trials, where we force you into a specific character and have you use their moves to get through this scenario we've put together for it. They're a lot of fun. There's a tough one out there, and I'm excited for when people actually get to beat it, because it's hard. And also we've made more missions optional as well. We don't want people to get like stuck in their progression because of a survive mission might be hard or one thing or another. We really want to make sure that everybody's able to progress through these, and so we've made more missions optional for players.
Yeah, these are really fun. Like an example would be there's one where there's targets, and Kung Lao, you have to do the hat toss and then aim the hat to hit the targets. And
Or you got to
goofy stuff
manipulate
like that.
sand with Garrus, or you've got to do special moves with Johnny Cage to avoid things. So there's a wide range of them, and we hope you guys enjoy them, and we want to keep making more of them.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing these myself. I'm very busy, so I don't get to play the game as much as I used to back in the past, and I made time
Everyone's
for all
favorite
of these
part,
games.
yeah, guys.
They're very wacky and funny.
Yep.
Awesome. Anything else you want to add?
No, that's pretty much it. Well, I'm kidding. So, it's the season of the storms.
Okay.
Raiden is our new invader, and I'll just leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. Of course, we'll have a new Titan battle and all our normal shenanigans, free character trials as well, in which we've removed the
Bro, where the
level
fuck did my-
requirement to get into the
Where the
gateway.
fuck did my
So
shit
as soon
go?
as there's a character trial, you can just go right in there and not wait to be level 5 to go into the gateway.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Cool. Excellent. A couple other things we want to talk about. King of the Hill is now crossplay.
Woo!
Oh, that's good. King of the Hill is crossplay.
Yes, you can use
King of the Hill is
your,
crossplay
your
tomorrow.
social invites for your friends from crossplay or first party.
Awesome. So
Yeah.
that's, I know people have been asking for that. It's finally here. We're excited for you guys to get in and I know a lot of people do their tournaments that way and things
Yep.
like
Yep.
that. So that'll be awesome. Glad that has made it to Mortal Kombat 1. Couple characters have received maybe some new moves.
Very
Oh,
exciting.
Scorpion might have a new string that's been added.
Okay.
Here's one that I think will be fun for a lot of people. Garrus, for the Garrus players, there's now a UI element at the bottom that shows how many times he's used his countdown. So you
Okay, that's kind of useful because I have no fucking idea what's going on my screen when Garrus does this shit.
That in there. Rain.
He's got a couple of new moves.
Rain has some new moves, which is neat. Reptile has a new long-range projectile. He can
Yeah,
use.
he's got like the MK2 classic spit that goes
How did that
full
go again?
screen.
Right, so you got a full new move for him, and also his drop you can now cancel out of.
Yeah, he
And
kind of
of
flips back. and
Oh,
goes invisible.
that
That's
is
really neat. Kind of helps
that
with
is scary.
mix-ups and things like that. One of the big ones, I think, which is going to excite people, is Shujinko.
Yes, he's been meditating and learning new techniques.
So
This whole time.
Yes.
Shujinko has a lot of new techniques that he has learned.
Please.
I'm going to show you just a little tiny supercut of some of the new stuff. That
Okay,
he can do.
Shujinko buffs, please give me Shujinko buffs. I love Shujinko
Show
buffs.
that real quick. Show you some of those things that he can do. Let's take a look.
Oh, nice. So he's just gonna be more involved in the fight. There's just gonna be more moves that you can do with Shujinko. Do you need to meditate for that stuff? Do you like meditate and then you get all those moves? Or can you just do that on your own? Oh, nice. Nice. God damn, you get a free anti-air. There are other cameos that can do that, but still. Okay, nice. Nice. Oh man, this is a lot more immersive than I thought. This is a lot more things that I thought. There's like so much that I can do. I want to use Shujinko now, finally.
Neat, cool stuff.
This is some cool stuff.
Reiko grab.
What
Yeah.
can't he do?
Yeah.
I think stealing Li Mei's lantern is very fun.
You're going to find a lot of really neat things you can now do with Shujinko. Had to experiment with it because there's a lot of new stuff that'll be happening with this. Just a real big change to how he works as a cameo. So there's going to be a lot of time.
Really, thank God.
You want to learn.
I've been looking forward to Shujinko forever.
We just so you know, we are on TikTok. We've been doing TikTok for a while. people are maybe watching right now live on TikTok.
Not for long.
AR filter on TikTok.
I'm just
Which you
kidding.
can get to if you scan the QR code on our Twitter and Facebook and Threads, and it'll access that cool filter.
I don't know what any of the things you just said.
I
But
know,
it sounds great.
I feel like such a youth right now.
Such a youth. That's what they say.
That's what they do.
I know. I was so looking forward to Shujinko before MK1. I love Shujinko the character. So when he came back in MK1, he's just unusable. Now he seems very usable, and I really like that.
She's not a camera.
I know. Well, so this has a lot of characters in it.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
It's
okay.
like it follows a lot of the characters in there.
Yeah, I'm confused. I'll ask my kid how to do it.
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
Do that. Another good thing coming up very soon in May, at the end of May, Combo Breaker is coming back, which we all
yeah.
I'll be a combo breaker, guys.
be there. It's a really cool event. So if you want to play,
I will be a
Kombat,
combo
sign
breaker.
up at
I
the
hope to
Combo
see you
Breaker
there.
website. We're very excited about Combo Breaker. One of the
Always one of the coolest tournaments of the year.
super cool.
Can't wait.
events, and
It might be my
we'll see you
no,
there.
and it's not gonna be my last, but
As always, one of the
it'll be
it's a good friend of the studio.
it'll be something that I'm gonna value a lot.
Combo breaker.
To me, the easiest way to sell anyone on Combo Breaker.
Do you want to have fun?
Well, yes. One of the first things you see when you enter the venue, at least last year, was an Ultimate MK3 arcade cabinet.
Yes.
Like in the lobby. I just entered and was like, all right, we're good.
I remember. I know where that's
Look
at.
that,
Yeah.
please do. It's a great time. We'd love to see you there. But I think we should probably hop on to what we're here
Your
for.
girl said no to going to combo breaker. Break up with her.
Ermac in this game, I'm going to try to explain him. It's like we like to do. Ermac's a
Yoink.
rushdown character.
Bye.
He doesn't have the projectiles you're sort of used to. He still
What
has
day will I be there? All 3
stuff
days.
You'll remember your lifts you saw in the
Yep.
trailer, obviously, but he's more of a rushdown character. And it's not always low and high. He's more of a rushdown character that uses a series of really cancels he can use to keep the pressure going.
So you're going to be doing cancels?
We'll see what we can do.
I've
Get the
seen,
counter
I've
begins.
seen you be very good at your desk.
Thank you, and we'll see if that translates to now.
Right.
But yeah, so you can do, different sort of cancels and into hit confirm. Maybe sneak some throws in there. He plays a little differently than some of the past Ermacs, but those who've played Ermac before, everything you've always loved, he has for you.
Yeah, I do think he has
She
much all
She
the
no.
top movies
She
that
mortal on my
the-
combat till I won.
the teleport, but a lot of
Yeah,
them
that's
visually look different
don't
and
combat on my
also
mortal. It's
functionality.
mortal on my combat. Make it
One
flow.
thing I really like about him too, and I think people will learn quickly, is that his combo freedom is pretty awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a lot of different stuff you can do combo-wise and way to get into combos with Ermac, which is going to make people pretty excited.
But I also don't think he's going to be that hard to play. I think there's going to be a lot of options, and I think it'll require a little bit of execution, but nothing too crazy.
Yeah, I never find a lot of analysis paralysis while I'm playing him. If I don't want to do the harder stuff, I don't have to. But if it's there and I'm able to do it, I will. Like, I think a lot of different levels of player will enjoy Ermac.
So simple but with depth.
Yeah.
Okay.
I honestly feel like that's been a lot of our characters.
It is,
Yeah.
There's a lot of characters like you can just get the ground running and do the fun specials and do really cool stuff in combos, or you can dig in deeper and play longer and really get to the real deep stuff of the character.
Meat.
The meat, yes.
Meat.
So now that we've talked about Ermac, let's see how he plays.
You're going to do it.
By the way, guys, leave a like on the stream. I forgot to tell you guys that. Please leave a like on the stream. There's like almost 300 of you guys in this chat.
With the mask.
Please, all of you, please leave a like on the stream.
Yeah,
You'll
yeah.
like the mask.
And he has.
Thank God they have the mask. All right. What do we got? What do we got?
Yeah.
There's a helmet that I have been wearing exclusively, which I will not talk anything more about. His movements.
Ermac has a helmet.
I love the weird marionette way he walks back and forwards. I think our design team and our animators have really.
Okay, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. That kind of looks sick.
Guy, yeah.
For his,
I kind of wish he wasn't standing on his feet,
which we got the Mavado throw, and then
but I like the way he floats back and forth. Like I like that. As long as I can get him floating, I'm good.
About Ermac, one of his main strings that people are really going to enjoy. One of my favorites, kind of old school. One of those strings that ends in a grab at the end.
Oh, the
Very
grab.
Reminiscent of the
classic grab.
K3 kind of lift, except he throws him over, but that kind of hand gesture reminds me of it, which is cool.
Probably easier to do.
Yeah.
And if you want to, you don't have to do the ending, and it's a knockdown.
But why
This-
wouldn't you lift?
Yeah, because it's too cool. Like, boom.
Do you lift, bro? Remember that?
Do you think Derek would fall for the Mike Hawk joke, giving his birth?
I love you.
Please, somebody do that.
Too.
Please, somebody do Mike Hawk
Immediately.
for birthday shoutouts. Please, somebody do, because Please, somebody do it. Please, somebody do it. Mike Hawk. Please, somebody do Mike Hawk.
Really enjoy because it takes a lot of the onus off of you. It's a pop-up combo. You get your way up in the air and you can do stuff.
And I think you'll see that he has a lot of really cool air combos and air enders and stuff like that.
He has some of the most air moves in the game, I would say.
That's because he's Ermac.
Oh, there we are.
Love it.
This move, he kicks you and then
Just a burst of souls.
and it, for a string does a good amount of damage. This can be canceled out with some stuff that we will show later, so we're going to hold off on that a little bit.
You're working up to it.
We're going to work up to it. His Torch 4 is really neat. This is this knee. And then Torch 4-3, it knocks them away.
That looks like Azucena's move.
On the outset, looks just like a kind of a jumping knee.
Right.
A lot more is going to come from that later. We will get back to that as well.
Yeah, you'll notice he's airborne, which we'll talk about.
Keep that in mind. Yes, it knocks them into the air. And it knocks them into the air. And what you're stating, Ermac's
He
in
is
the air.
airborne.
Like, Ermac has Azucena's Kombat eso move.
4-2-2.
Like, Ermac just like, Kombat
Not a
esto.
lot of overhead lows with Ermac. This is one thing you kind of throw out and fish, and knock them down, knock them away, or just throw the overhead out and cancel into a special.
It's also worth considering, while he may not have the best lows, the cameo systems means
Absolutely.
there are characters like Kung Lao and Frost that have good lows.
Absolutely. But this is a great one to start out there. Has a
So he has mids, and that's good because there's not enough mids in this game.
is a cool sort of just trapping bounce, and it can be special canceled as well if you want to. That's the full move; it knocks you fully away, and then you can do like a lift off, and more stuff too, obviously. But that's just where you are there. This move is a ton of fun. This is just his back three. It's kind of like a get the heck off me move. Just sends you full back. A specter comes out and knocks you backwards. Gives you a little distance when you need it. With
Right.
It seems like he does.
I'm assuming that's his wake up?
Get distance as well.
He does, and he has a couple things that can get him back in range as well. Let's talk about some special moves. As we've seen earlier, we got the classic lift.
Yep, that big skeletal witch lady.
Now you can also meter burn that to trap them.
Oh.
And do air combos or whatever you want to do after that, which is super cool. A lot of fun.
This is really cool. I really like it.
You can do with that. He's got his push
Yep.
and has a good amount of range. That's
That's
the kind
my
of
guy.
thing.
That was my guy.
That's your guy. It's one of those good things when you're playing Ermac.
I really like that. I really like it. It seems really nice.
Exactly.
And
Aesthetically, like, he looks really good. The gameplay aesthetics, he looks really good.
Which is a great armor move. You can use that to beat projectiles, long range normals. You could like whiff punish with it.
right. And that's full. I just did pretty much max.
Can that be used as an anti-air?
You got some good range.
I'm wondering if that could be used as an anti-air. I may have missed it because the volume's so fucking low.
Right.
But
teleport
yeah.
is very interesting. So see, I'm starting on the ground. I teleport. I end on the ground.
Yeah, just on the ground there.
I can also go up. So I can go on the ground.
Not
or
bad.
in the air.
Do it again now. What?
So I can go up, or I can do it from the air. You go up. You can do it to the air. You go back down.
Wow.
Nice.
So any up down, you can mix and match.
Mind blown right now.
One thing that's fun to do too is you can actually kind of go up here.
Do you think his classic outfit will be free? No.
Might do something to you. A lot of
We'd be lucky to get a classic Ermac skin
that's
to
a lot of
begin
fun,
with.
too.
It's also going to be a thing that's really going to add to their mental stack when you have multiple options coming out. They're going to have to look for the teleport and then also guess how you're going to teleport back in.
Right. Big thing. Down back 2 is. Oh, that's not bad.
Oh.
Did it wrong.
Oh.
Hover.
Okay.
Guys, when the Kombat Cast hosts say a cringe joke,
You're hovering.
you guys have to type cringe in the chat so you guys can so the cringe emoji could show up. All right, it makes it funnier if you just see a bunch of people with bleeding eyes and sunglasses in the chat. That'd be super fucking funny.
With levitate. So you can continue pressure. So I can do that. Maybe I come down and I throw. Lots of things you can do with that. So if he's in the air, he can do his levitate, which opens up a lot of things. Like this string I showed earlier. You
He's
can
really
do
gonna come up with some crazy stuff.
things-
Very cool.
I missed it. Hold on, sorry. So I can levitate out of it.
Okay, Landy.
Right.
Nice.
Actually, pretty cool.
Do a full combo.
Got it in less than 3 tries.
Right.
That seems like that's just like a that's just like a.
And hover super.
Those are just your
You always,
Oh god, what is it called?
you
I
know,
love that kind of UMK3.
Whatever. It,
Pose, yeah.
once you
basics.
start putting
Basics.
pressure on, like, where does it
What's
go?
like the FGC term for like your bread? Oh, bread and butter combos. It's just what you call it. Yeah,
So
bread and butter.
Sometimes when I'm like alone in my apartment, I do that.
Your B&Bs,
That's
your
weird.
B&Bs,
That's not
yeah.
Weird, right? Everyone does that, right?
Absolutely normal.
Okay.
Let's talk about some new stuff to Mortal Kombat 1's Ermac. First off, there's this move called Death's Embrace,
Okay.
where he comes out, a spirit touches him, and he gets this sort of shield on him.
Right.
While that is
So he gets a-
active, it lasts 5-6 seconds. There, it went away.
Damn, that's a long time.
Bar is now your meter. So you are getting meter taken off instead of health. Right?
So a very clear scenario.
Oh,
you
so
have
wait.
To lose.
Right.
You have only 1 hit left,
But you got full meat.
but you got 3 bars.
You know, let's say you're way ahead and the time's running.
Oh, I get it. Okay, I thought
Right.
it drains your meter and then it fills up your life bar. Okay, so when you get hit, you lose meter when you get hit. You don't lose your health.
Like, there's a lot of
Okay,
different-
okay. I was confused. All right, that's cool. That's actually pretty
Also,
cool.
the little demon lady looks really cool.
Another move that's new is Spirit Punch. So he has this punch where he charges it up and lets out just a torrent of these spirits. Now it has a bunch of levels. You can do it just real quick, just knock them away. Hold it down, gives you a crumple state,
Ooh.
and then it's time. You know?
Right.
Okay.
Now here's the other thing. This move can be canceled out. So you can turn it on, I can back out, turn it on, back forward. You can put it in a move. You can do it during a combo and do it. I'm sorry to say.
Dude, what if you can do like the fireball cancels like Dragonfire, Liu Kang, and MKX? Could you imagine if there are actually combos for Ermac like that? Dude, that'd be insane.
Slides on the ground and knocks you up. This also can be canceled. So once you hit, you can double dash forward and continue a combo. So I can be like
Okay.
Very
like
cool.
that,
You got it.
and so that it just always like constant pressure with Ermac. You're continuing moving forward, pressuring them, teleporting around. Just like you talked about earlier, I love the term when you use mental stack.
Yes.
There's so much, just like a lot of our characters, there's so much stuff you have to think about while you're fighting him that could happen at any time.
It also seems like a reoccurring thing here is combo options, possibility, routes. Very cool.
One of my favorite moves he has is this. He's got, this
Oh.
is his only
Huh.
quote-unquote projectile.
That's actually
So
pretty
it goes
good.
across the ground. You can only do it in the
It's a ground pound,
Um,
but it travels, so it's not like not tracked, but it travels, so it's like there's a delay before it happens.
That's so.
That's
cool.
pretty. That's a nice setup.
Now, this, again, will go back to the knee. The thing that's sort of in the thesis of the story is you can do it from knee, which means if you want to use the bars, you know, into the round, you can literally
Not bad.
come in, do that.
Very cool.
That's Ermac in a nutshell. Lots of cool stuff he can do. Players who've played him before will get a lot of the same feeling, but there's a depth to him with these cancels, with these air.
All right, now show us Mavado. Now show us Mavado, please. It's Mavado time.
Yeah.
Right? That doesn't seem fair.
Right, like it's Mortal Kombat, and ghosts are inherently, they've left this mortal coil.
They sure have. And yeah, he's got plenty of health,
Yeah,
which is awesome.
I guess they're all part of him, so it's fair.
He is many.
It is him.
Yeah.
It is him still the same. We should definitely show his Fatal Blow.
Fatal
Because
Blow.
it is a projectile.
What?
Yeah, so let's do this.
That's pretty good. That's not the only projectile for a. That's not. No. Technically, Baraka's is a projectile as well, because it's covers a long distance.
Is Ermac.
You did pretty good there.
Thanks.
I'm proud of you.
There's
I'm proud of you.
a couple things I messed up on it. You get
Wait,
nervous when you're
Mavado?
Human.
Thank
And you're you.
Yeah,
Mavado?
me.
Right.
That's the big one.
Mavado?
I really enjoy playing Ermac. Definitely.
Mavado?
I mean, I've always loved the character. And
He was your main.
Yep.
He was my main. It's good to see your original main back in the game. So that's super fun for me. Also, though, I super love Mavado. Like, I've really been enjoying what I can do with Ermac and Mavado. Not that every character works with every
Okay, well,
character,
show us.
Yeah.
but I really enjoyed this team up.
Little duo of yours.
Little duo of mine. So
Little
that's
duo.
what I will be playing through definitely in the next season.
I'm excited to see him back. I really like that era of MK.
Wait,
like,
are they-
He's always been a really cool design. I think his the like bungee ropes thing are just so unique.
Wait.
So
Do it, right? You're not gonna forget, are you?
It was the 90s. Leather jacket. You can't go wrong with.
Are we gonna get like a Mavado dedicated combat cast at a later date? We're gonna get it.
Let's take a look at Mavado.
Okay, all right. It seemed like they forgot. It seemed like they forgot for a second.
Setup tools. He has some combo extension tools. He has a way you can, use flawless block to push them back, which I will not be showing. It's in the trailer.
okay.
I cannot do that. Just a lot of really cool stuff. So let's take a look. One thing he has that's really neat. He'll just throw out this mine, which will pull you
Ooh,
forward.
it pulls you in. That's actually pretty neat.
You're kind of crumpled and knocked down. Now, if they can block that.
Is that some red dragon tech right there?
that's right.
It is.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, boom.
Created by the same
That's pretty nice.
scientist that built Suhao's chest plate.
Oh wait, is that? Yeah, it kind of does look like his chest plate.
You can also, this is one of my favorites. This is generally used for a nice combo ender to add some damage. You can do the just flame
Oh,
damage.
that's pretty nice.
Explain that.
It grabs you from the other side of the screen, and then he pulls you in
So
for a bump.
excited to have Mavado in. He stole his hook swords in Deception. He stole Nomad's.
I like caught it like very briefly in the trailer.
Criminal. I mean,
So,
well-known
boom,
criminal.
he takes a little damage.
That's pretty fun.
Also has, this is really cool. When you knock them down, you can slide out with him at low. And
Ooh.
what does that do? Now it adds a little damage for one.
Oh, that's actually neat. So like while they're down, you can get a little hit in. That's actually pretty nice.
The whole thing.
Yep.
And that's what I've been. That's sort of what I've
It's like Tekken. It's like when your character is down, you can just like lightly kick him for like extra damage. That's actually really nice. I like that.
We talked about these earlier. If they're in the air,
Ooh, nice.
he can fly back towards them and knock them back towards you, which is
Oh, that'll be useful actually.
combo continuation.
I feel like I can make some shit up with Ashra
I was gonna ask.
with that move.
Which I like showing it like this.
And that is neat because normally you cannot combo after an uppercut.
Some characters can.
Right.
With
I believe
with a
can.
cameo you can, but I'm glad Mavado can do that.
It's pretty. I slid
You just slid under.
underneath.
He's like, I'm out.
It's pretty easy to do, I think. Too.
Oh, and
So,
it's an extended. It's a combo extension. So I just oh nice.
is what you'll
Nice.
decide
It's like Sonyo's ring,
coming forward or dropping down.
or her air,
But for me,
her
I
air
think
little
it's
thing,
easy.
her air hit,
Ermac has a lot of
anti-air.
moves that I think it works with really well. I mean, that could be recency bias because I'm playing the characters together, but I've really enjoyed it.
Well, I think one thing that'd be cool is he could help extend your combos if you're a character that's not combo focused.
Right.
Or
No meter uses. Well, no, they have the infinite thing on in practice mode.
which I think is one of the coolest things about the cameo system.
This is so nice.
You know,
It's
triple
very
up,
simple, but
down,
like I can
or
use
going
this.
down.
Like that's so
So,
useful.
like, this is this basic combo I've been working on at my desk. We'll see if I can pull it off.
I got faith in you.
Close.
It
So
was good. It was good. It was good.
So
You get the idea.
One more time.
Absolutely.
Well,
Nice.
There was a-
I like this. Actually, this is actually pretty nice.
all right.
I'm really liking the way I like combo extension cameos. Cameos that allow me to just make my combos even more swaggy and shit.
There he is.
I love that.
What do you call that combo?
I love that.
We are mini.
Nice.
We are
Okay.
mini, that's called. So that, in a nutshell,
I really like the knockdown one. The low hitting knockdown.
Back, cameos I think have been really, really cool how they added the meta. It's great to see. Cameos are almost as important as your roster character, and it's really neat to see the meta shift and evolve as people figure them out.
And a wide variety.
Yeah, cameos are the game. Cameos are the
Yes.
game, so they're very important.
So that is Ermac, Mavado. Some changes coming to the game. We're very excited.
You did really
for.
good.
Wonder what Mavado's other colors are gonna be.
Tired at all?
It's always nerve-wracking doing.
Could be
it.
cool.
So many amazing players who are watching who want the skinny.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Like, I'm not as good as them. But I do want to explain stuff so they're like, oh, I get it. That's cool.
Right.
And I feel like I was able to do that.
You did good. You did good.
I
I
didn't-
think this was your best demonstration yet.
Thank you. It helps when you really like the character too, because I really dug in and like tried to learn this stuff. So cool. So Derek, I believe before we sign off,
Birthday shout! Oh my! All right, we're muting this. All right, guys. What is it? Wait, is it actually just in case it's not?
I will say after birthday shoutouts real
Oh,
quick. After
yep,
we close,
see you.
there is a fight that QA did again,
Yeah.
which is pretty awesome, and you're gonna want to stay to the end because there's some fun.
Something special.
It's gonna get brutal.
All right, birthday.
Oh, it's
shout-outs.
just gonna be a
Sorry,
fight.
mess up the
Okay,
last name.
nobody care.
It happens.
All right, no. There's gonna be gameplay. So they're gonna do like a demonstration of like a little bit more of a high quote unquote high level gameplay of Ermac and Mavado. So I want to see how that's like. So I think they're probably gonna show that Ermac's second fatality. Honestly, yeah, Ermac looks like a lot of fun. I feel like the trailer did Ermac a lot more justice than on the Kombat Kast. Like on the Kombat Kast, they kind of showed you like what those individual moves were, but you know what it looks like in gameplay, and the trailer was already kind of like basic combos and like a basic understanding of the character, and he looked fucking awesome. Like he was a boom, 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 and shit. So
Before we go, I mean, we're going to go now. But we're going to show a fight that QA put together that I think is pretty awesome. So until next time, thank you very much. We can't wait to see you on the next Kombat Kast.
that's always the case, though. Not all the time. There are times where I didn't like what I saw in the trailer, or I wanted to see more from the trailer, and then I got actually more from the Kombat Kast. So the Kombat Kast made them more hype. So I think it depends on the character. But anyways, yeah, no, we like Ermac's gameplay just looks so fucking swaggy in the trailer, and so when high level players get hands on him, I think he's gonna look cool. Like this looks sick. This looks sick. I like that. See, I like that shit. Like, you knock him down and you get, like, a little extra damage. I love that. That shit I like, because I do that in Tekken all the time. So it's like, oh, shit, I'm getting some Tekken stuff in my Mortal Kombat. Oh, nice. I like the cancel. I like that cancel. I just saw it. Oh, God, this gameplay in Mavado looks so good. Nice. Reptile has a smaller force ball. I didn't catch that. I didn't even catch that. I have to see. They didn't show the new moves. I thought they did. That's a lot of damage, man. Look at that. 556.23. Nice. Oh, they probably changed the force ball because there's already a projectile that goes full screen. That's probably why they did that. That's Reptile's new move, his spit, like where he just spits at you. He doesn't just have the force ball anyway. See, yeah. It's a classic move. It's a classic move from Reptile. Reptile got a classic move. I like somebody needs to edit the audio because apparently you can mod audio so you can have like certain sound effects play. Somebody needs to do the classic like spit sound from MK9. That's not really classic, but it's been a while since that game came out. But I always like the little. It was like a nice sound. Like MK9's sound system was really good. Nice. Do the little. Oh, nice. That's actually pretty. Dude, that's gonna be such a humiliating fucking brutality. That's gonna be such a humiliating brutality, man. That's a good brutality. I like it. Well, guys, what do you guys think on a scale of 1 to 10? 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. How do you think of Ermac and Mavado? Or no, let's do Ermac and Mavado. Yeah, let's just do Ermac first. What do you guys think of Ermac? I think it's a good solid 8. I really like what I saw with Ermac there. He actually looks like a lot of fun. Many out of 10. That's actually pretty. That's clever. I actually really like the way Ermac plays. It looks like It looks like MKX, like, but good. Like, you know, it looks like MKX's version, or it looks like an MKX version of Ermac in Mortal Kombat 1. So like if Mortal Kombat X Ermac came into MK1 and MK1's playstyle, that's how it looks like. And it's really nice. I really like the way MKX Ermac was. So yeah, what about Mavado? I really like the way Mavado is too. Very simple, but he's like he's a combo extension cameo, and I feel like there's gonna be so much usefulness out of him. There's like that fucking drop anti-air. There's that one combo extension where he bumps the opponent in front of you. Then there's that one where like he grabs the opponent from the other side of the screen and he makes you bump into him. And then the mine seems pretty neat. And then the low slide when you get your character knocked down, that all seems really nice to me. I'm really looking forward to Mavado. Also, I'm really excited to see that Shujinko has so many cool moves that like make Shujinko seem. We don't know if it's actually, we don't know how it's gonna shape out, but Shujinko looks a lot more usable now. I was really excited to see Shujinko in Mortal Kombat again, and then he becomes basically unusable with the way he is right now, as of, until a few hours from now. Not a few, but until hours from now. And now it's going to be totally changed. Like, there's going to be a whole huge shift in maybe experimenting with Shujinko, and I'm looking forward to that. So there's 2 cameos. Well, Mavado doesn't come out until next month, because Ermac comes out next month, then Mavado. But in the meantime, hey, I can use Shujinko. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. Tomorrow, guys, this is when Ermac comes out. There's going to be a new patch with new moves for Scorpion, Rain, and Reptile. We already saw some of the Reptile's moves. I think we saw Scorpion and Rain's moves, but I didn't catch them. Apparently they showed them off. But yeah, so tomorrow there's going to be a new update. We'll see what updates in the store too. Like, what skins are we going to get? Are we going to get some 3D Arrow skins? Are we going to get some classic skins in the store tomorrow? We'll see. The season ends. The season of Molina ends today or tomorrow. So I will be making another YouTube video where I go over everything that we got in the shrine, everything that's in the store, what Ermac has on his, character mastery, and all that kind of jazz, like I did for like every single update that we've gotten. So we'll see. Yeah, it's been a pretty rough season. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to things right now. I want to see what more they're going to add. Glad also King of the Hill crossplay is coming. Probably not rooms. Maybe not rooms or online rooms are probably not coming next season, which kind of sucks because that's a long time to get fucking online lobbies. But anyways, guys, I have to take the most massive dump known to humankind right now, so I'm gonna wrap this up. I'll let you guys know that tomorrow I'm going to be here on this YouTube channel making some content for you guys because of the new update, informing you guys what we get. And hopefully I can get my act together and start making more YouTube videos because I do miss the live streaming. I do miss, making videos and seeing your comments and shit. So, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And I hope to see you again for maybe a few times in this month, maybe for the rest of the month or something like that. But hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys tomorrow.